what was the start of all this? When did the cogs of fate begin to turn? Perhaps it is impossible to grasp that answer now, from deep within the flow of time. But for a certainty back then, we loved so many, yet hated so much. We hurt others and were hurt ourselves. Yet even then, we ran like the wind, whilst our laughter echoed under cerulean skies. What is up, guys? Triton the Lion back with another video for you. And today, we are going to be playing one of the greatest games that I have ever played when I was young. So this game is called Chrono Cross, but they did a remastered version. Now they call it Chrono Cross Radical Dreamers. I remember playing this game while I was in high school. It was actually a game that I borrowed from one of my classmates, and I love this game. You will not play this game because of the graphics quality or the gameplay. Well, maybe a little bit on the gameplay side, but you will mainly play this game because of the story. You'll love the story of this game. I remember I just kept on playing and playing because I want to know what happened next. So today, we are going to hope to relive those moments. So this game being remastered doesn't look too good. I mean, some of the scenes actually still looks pretty old to me. I feel like they did some scenes, they made it high quality, and then the others, they just left it original. Okay, so we're going to play a new game. I'm going to turn off the vibration function just to make it less distracting. Okay, so we got some new settings over here. Okay, interesting. I'm playing this on a PC using a controller, but you can also use your keyboard if you want to, as you can see right there. And then Surge is going to be the main character of this game. I'm just going to keep his name Surge. Let's keep it default. Now, as you can see on this cutscene, this is what I'm talking about when I said that some scenes looks sharp. Some scenes like this one looks very old. So, I don't know. But I'm not complaining for the price of this game. This game was $20. If you compare this to other games that cost around $60, and then you have to pay the microtransactions to unlock characters, man, I'm not gonna complain about this game. So this game is available on PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo Switch, and PC. So looking at this first, let's talk about this. Okay, so the portrait of the character as well as the text looks great, okay? But some of the scenes here looks a bit off, you know? The characters look sharp, the portrait and text look sharp, but some backgrounds looks just old. Okay, so I remember this game. If you guys played it, you probably remember this one as well. I'm gonna go ahead and change some of the settings here. So let's go ahead and change this one, just so we don't have to keep on pressing B the whole time just to run. Then I'm actually gonna change the left stick sensitivity to analog. I'm not sure what it affects, but I find it easier to control the characters when it's on analog than digital. And then we can also fast forward, as you can see right there. What's that crystal-like thing? Some kind of switch. So close yet so far. Okay, so I guess this is not the way to go. So we'll go this way instead. There's also a battle boost available, so I guess that makes the character stronger. Let's find out together, shall we? Again, on this battle scene, the characters look sharp, but the background is just looking old. So I don't know, man. But again, you will not play this game because of the graphics quality. You will play this because of the story. Okay, so I guess we are going to try and get the crystal that we saw earlier. Let's see what's down here. Okay, so it's a dead end. So we need to find another way to get to that crystal. Yes. Where did we go? Okay, so I guess we need the crystal to activate that platform over there. So that's what we're going to do first. We'll get the crystal and then come back to that platform later on. I'm loving this battle boost. Makes the game so much easier, so you can just keep on playing and not worry about grinding too much. When I first played this, I remember that I had to grind a lot. Farm some materials to craft equipments and so on. But I did use the Game Shark. If you guys know what the Game Shark is way back then, you guys are a legend. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys used Game Shark before on that old PlayStation 1 console. What the bloody hell just happened? What are we doing out here? Wow, we're so high up. Is this thing floating? Did it feel like your body passed through the floor just now? This sure is some fort. Search? You alright? You've been acting weird. We don't know what's up ahead, so just stay on your toes. I know what's up ahead. I remember this scene. I mean, who could forget, right? If you played this game before, you'll remember this one. Surge. Good morning, Surge. Come on, sleepyhead, get up. Alright, so again, some of the backgrounds looks kinda off. They look not sharp. The characters themselves look sharp, so... Good morning, Surge. You're finally up. The sun's already reached high noon. By the way, didn't you have plans to meet with Leena this morning? Leena came by to see if you were up, but you, young man, were still off in Never Never Land. You shouldn't break promises like that. Girls can be pretty scary if you make them angry. I believe you, Marge. I believe Marge is your mother in this game. Okay, so let's take a look at the graphics again. Not looking too great, if you ask me. Yo, Surge, what do you think of this sawfish? Have you ever seen one this size? This has got to be from the legendary Dragon King Palace. Wouldn't you agree, Surge? You're probably right. You think so too? I knew it. I just knew it. If it really is true, then from here on out, happiness will be rolling into my life. Business will pick up. Money will start pouring in. I'll be able to repair my roof, varnish my boat, and buy a new sail. Eat as much squid gut pasta as I want in Termina. Ah, life is good. Yeah, right. Who am I kidding? That would definitely be too good to be true, but thanks anyway, Serge. Thanks for playing along. Here's a little something for you. Give it to a girl you like. Okay, we got Comodo scale without lifting a finger. I wish the legend was true though, the Dragon King Palace. There aren't enough dreams out there lately. Serge, check out this sawfish. Awesome, ain't it? Papi caught it down south by the El Nido Triangle. Nobody likes going down there though. They all say it's creepy, but this sucker sure looks tasty. Okay. Yo, Sergi, I heard you totally blew off Leena this morning. I didn't think you had it in you. That was real gusty of you, I guess. Kinda show her who's the boss, eh? Gutsy, not gusty, okay? Tell her I said so, but my sister's a bit too quick to lash out. Could you, like, make her be a little nicer to me? You have my support all the way. I'll keep my fingers crossed for you. The pier's up ahead. Listen, don't be messing with those boats. I'm sure you understand a boat is like a limb to our fishermen. Pull any stunts like last time and I'll whack you in the head. What did I do last time? Okay, I don't want to go here yet. Want to keep on exploring the area first before we talk to Leena. Good morning, Serge. Don't tell me you just woke up. Don't you know that the early bird gets the worm? Leena's over there on the pier. Looks like her mother asked her to babysit. Okay. Let's keep exploring here. Hey, Sergi. Do you know what's popular among village girls these days? A necklace made from Comodo dragon scales. You know, those monsters that eat fire. I want to get some for Kiki, but there's no way I can beat those monsters. Oh no, if I don't do something about this now, Kiki might start liking Lolo. Boy, am I in a fix. Okay, let's see what's inside this place. Yumina, Yumina, Yumina. She sure is pretty. What a knockout that dancer Mickey is. The port town of Termina has its share of dancers, but no one, I say no one compares to Mickey. But mind you, I've never actually seen Mickey dance. Oh, how I would love to see How I would love to see them jiggle. I'm talking about her arms, of course. Whoa, Serge, don't tell Grandma about this. I'm not sure about that, old man. I'm gonna tell her right now if you don't give me money. Come on, give me money, old man. Okay, maybe not. Okay, I'm gonna tell her now. Why hello, Serge. Do you want to hear the real truth about the world? Insanity leads to chaos, then to solitude. The fruitless effort of adding meaning to what is meaningless. A lone crimson tear falls to the sea. The echo of remaining star cries out in the infinite vacuum. The least I can do is send my distant prayers over the wind of time, setting sail on dreams. Well, how do you like it, Serge? Were you moved? I've been dreaming about becoming a poet since I was little. I want to cross the continent and make a name for myself with just a pencil and paper. But look at me, I'm in this puny village in the middle of nowhere, waitressing in this rundown shack. What you say about my restaurant? You can quit anytime, you know. I was just kidding, just kidding. I was just saying how good the work environment is. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yo, Serge, have you heard your message of the day from the Record of Fate? It's a green pyramid which records your daily activities for you. It's been said that this pyramid can not only record past but also tell about the future. But I really don't know if that's true or not. I don't know either. Okay, so upon entering this area, you can find an Ivory Helmet, and you can also find a Heckram bone. Now the Heckram bone is quite important because... Yo Serge, have you heard anything about the group of thieves up on the mainland? I haven't. You really haven't been keeping up, have you? It's pretty big news even in El Nido. Those mysterious thieves have broken into a bunch of houses on the mainland. They're cold-blooded bastards. They'll go to any extreme to get money or jewels. Even the powerful nation of Pore can't seem to get a hold of them. I think they call themselves the Radical Dreamers. Wouldn't want to run into those bandits. Looks like the Viper Festival will be cancelled again this year. Our only celebration of El Nido Archipelago down the drain. There hasn't been anything good to talk about since the army from Pore took over the island 3 years ago. We wouldn't have to put up with this situation if General Viper and the Dragoons were still here. Okay, so let's keep on exploring over here. Well, now you're in Arni. What brings you here to this quiet seaside village? Oh, it's you, Serge. Just don't be going near Hydra Marshes to the east if you go outside. Don't want you to run into those evil dwarves and that Hydra now. Say, why don't you go talk to the village chief before you set out? His house is just past those gates down yonder. Why hello there, Serge. Can I interest you in something? I have some great elements. Would you like to take a look? Okay, show me your elements. We have 100 gold right now. Okay, so tablet, cure, fireball, aquabeam, medicine, and antidote. I don't think I'm gonna buy some right now. Let's take a look at the weapons though. Okay, so ivory dagger, bone glove, ivory vest, and ivory mail. Okay, nothing too interesting. Hello, Serge. Beautiful day today, isn't it? Sure feels great outside. Just being able to bask in the sun all day sure is a nice change. They say the rain cleanses one's spirit, but at our age, we've had enough cleansing. Hehehe. I wonder if those soldiers are back at work digging that hole now that the rains have subsided. I don't know what they're up to, but it seems like soldiers are digging up all of Fossil Valley. I can't figure out what they're thinking. Why would they want to dig up a place like that? Well, I'm not sure either. Let's go over here. I did everything just as Chief Regis told me, and now the aches in my body are completely gone. What a fine man our chief is. Skilled, competent, caring. I heard he was quite a warrior in his prime. You could learn much from our chief and grow up to be a great man like Radius. The record of fate tells me not to go out to sea today. That's why I'm here for Chief's lecture. Go against the record of fate and you'll regret it for sure. Days like this, it's best to take it easy. We should all live in harmony with fate. Hi, Serge. I, Gonji, know all and see all. I can tell you all you need to know about using key items. Okay, tell me about it. Good, good. I'd be happy to. Listen carefully now. When you want to give someone a key item, get within talking distance and press X. This will bring up the item menu. Then pick the item you wish to hand over and confirm your selection. If all goes well, the person should respond. It's the same procedure for when you want to use a key item at a specific location. Just select the item you wish to use. No need to worry about making mistakes. The item won't disappear if there's no response. Well, that's it. That's about it. Come to me anytime should you have any questions, boy. Wahahaha. Oh, hi, Sir G. Me a bit busy right now. Have you already met up with Leena? Meeting she what by the pier. Hey, Sergi, wanna hear a secret? It's about Poshul. Okay, sure, tell me. Okay, but keep it a secret, okay? Ready? Poshul is such a pig when it comes to eating. She'll do anything if she's fed her favorite dish. Very unladylike, isn't it? Tempted by food. Okay. Oh, there's a guy over here. Yo, my name's Toma the 14th, but people usually put the Great Explorer in front of my name. The Great Explorer Toma. I was just looking around for treasure. I have a sixth sense, you know. Yo, I wasn't gardening. I was really looking for treasure. Yeah, like I believe that. Looking for treasure. Yeah, right. Time sure does fly. Chief Radius has been living here for 4 years already. He's such a bright, cheerful man. Everyone in the village really likes him. I wish he could stay here forever. If you want to record what you've done so far, step up to a record of fate and open up the menu. Then select the block you want and follow the directions to save. Easy, isn't it? But you should go look for another one. I'm going to be here for a while. Oh yeah, and if you go out into the world map, you can save without the record of fate. If you listen closely, the record of fate will tell you lots of things like what you should be doing next. And when you can't hear anything anymore, well, I guess it means you don't have a future. When that happens, you should just go home and go to sleep. There isn't anything for you to change fate. Well, I don't think so. Come on, Serge. Stop getting in my face. That's exactly right, Serge. There it is, the record of fate. It records everything, good or bad. If you happen across one of those, don't forget to record everything you've done so far. Think of how terrible it would be if you just lost your past. There wouldn't be anything you could do about it. Well, I agree. Oh, it's you, Serge. I think the chief is outside. He said he was going to teach some self-defense. He may be old, but he still has some fight left in him. You kids better not misbehave, or else the chief will have to crack down on you all. We came all the way out here in search of the legendary treasure, but our funds ran out. Once I'm done cleaning in here, I have to do some yard work. We gotta do something to cover our expenses. If I knew this was going to happen, I would have tried to persuade Sir Toma to look for treasure on the Zenan continent. Okay, so let's talk to Radius now. Actually, before I do that, let's give the Comodo dragon scale to this guy because he said he needs it. Whoa, wait a minute, Sergi. Is that a Comodo dragon scale? No way. Is it real? Sergi, how about giving it to me? Please, pretty please. Come on, Sergi. I won't ask another favor for the rest of my life. Now, please. Sure, take it. Really? You sure? Yes, alright. Thanks a million, Sergi. Here, let me give you this. Put it to good use, okay? Uplift. We got Uplift. Oh yeah, and one more thing. Do you know what Poshul's favorite food in the whole entire world is? Heckram bones. She'd do anything to get her paws on one. She'd obey your every command if you gave her one. Oh, would you look at that? We got the Heckram bone. Right in our item pockets. I believe I missed this spot right here. Sergi, don't be mean to my Celine. Okay. Hello there, Serge. Word has it that Comodo dragon scales are quite popular among young guns these days. So you're collecting them too, huh? What to make a silly little necklace? That's right. Hee, well said, Serge. You truly are a man of the sea. They don't call me a Comodo dragon expert for nothing. Let me give you some pointers. Clean out your ears and listen well, Serge. This is truly top secret. My super duper secret number 1, rock and roll to trap the sucker. Super duper secret number 2, use the lay of the land and make a surprise attack. Super duper secret number 3, there is always one that likes to play tag. Run with all your might. Beware, Comodo dragons are mighty cautious and run at high speeds. You must face them with your wits, courage, and tenacity. Use your lightning start and run like the wind. Whip past them with all your might. Actually, I guess there's no point overtaking them. Anyhow, it's all about guts, my boy. So once you catch up to one, you must fight. Kick that little sucker's butt. But don't get your own butt kicked. Hehehehe. That's all about I can teach you the ways of the expert. Now go, Serge. Go for the gold and bring forth a brighter tomorrow. Hehe, sorry. Isn't my Celine cute? Daddy found her by Lizard Rock. A lot of baby Comodo dragons play out there. I guess it's kinda like their hangout. And you know what, Sergi? Don't tell anyone what I'm about to tell you, okay? It's a secret. Lolo said he was going to get me some Comodo dragon scales. Hee, what should I do? Oh boy, that little boy is in trouble now. He better give that Comodo dragon scales to that girl. Do you know about Lizard Rock, southwest of village? I've heard that a mother Comodo dragon comes out every once in a while. I've told Kiki numerous times not to play there, but she never listens to me. I guess kids will be kids. Yeah, kids will be kids. No doubt about that. Oh, hi Serge. I was lost in my thoughts there. You know how Kiki's growing up so quickly. Sometimes I'm just amazed at how much she resembles her mother. Yeah, I guess my wife is like that too. She's been very much like her mother since as long as I can remember. I guess that demonstrates how life continues to live on through generations. It's been about 10 years since I became a fisherman. Back then I still had other aspirations, but I ended up succeeding my dad. I guess you can say that everything here represents 10 years of my life. Lion sharks, sawfish, six-horned narwhals, you name it. They represent all my hard work and dedication. I love my job and I'm happy with my current lifestyle and all, but lately, I get to thinking when I see Kiki about how I could have had a different future. What if I had chosen a different path 10 years ago? Then I'd be living a completely different life than I am now. I'm not saying which one would have been better. I just wonder where the other path may have led me. I guess the longer you live, the more you wonder about another you that might have been. Boy, life sure is complex. Oh, hey Serge. You want this? Here, take it. It's an amulet I made from a lion shark tooth 10 years ago when I decided to become a fisherman. I don't need it anymore. I have my wife and Kiki watching over me. Okay, so we get a shark tooth. Hey, that's an amulet made from a lion shark tooth. It's huge. There's no doubt about it. That lion shark must have been quite huge. Oh, so you really did get it from Kiki's dad. Then I'm sure of it. That thing must have been a monster. Only a first-class man of the sea like him could catch one that big. Okay. I don't get nothing from showing that to you. Let me actually try giving this dog the Heckram bone. Ah, is that a Heckram bone? Sergi, a present for me? How'd you know? To accept or not to accept? Ahem, I accept your present and I shall help you. I will do anything you want me. I will be honored to be by your side. Me... This dog talks weird. Well, I guess... it's... well represented. Me will use my pretty miracle power X. Me will do it, Sergi Poo. Okay, so... Poshul joined our party. And again, I'm just gonna go ahead and keep the original names of the character. So we have Poshul now. Let's talk to Rages. Oh, Serge, how goes it? How would you like to join everyone for my lecture? Today's lecture is the fundamentals of attack and the art of elements. Okay, sure, why not? Excellent, a true man you are. Well then, let's get on with it. Then me will watch from here. Good luck. Ho ho ho, come on Serge, don't hold back. First, here's some basic advice on attacking, so listen up, young'un. You know that the 3 different attack levels, weak, strong, and fierce, each have differing accuracy or hit percentage values, don't you? Every time you hit your opponent, each of these values increases, making it easier for your next attack to hit its mark. A good strategy is to start with the weak blows, which have the highest chance of succeeding, and then build up to strong and fierce blows. So rather than attacking with willy-nilly, you should aim to build up your hit percentage. If your fierce attacks don't hit home, you're just wasting your energy. Okay, now let's go for attack again. Actually, let's go for element this time. Well, we don't have the elements that we have before, so that's unfortunate. Ho ho ho, you're not even close. Don't be trusting in your hit percentage too much there, boy. As long as it's not 100%, you still run the risk of missing continuously. Sometimes it pays to muster up the courage to use a strong and fierce attacks straight from the start too. Oh, you mean like that? Next, let's check out the use of elements. When you use an element, the color of the element's attribute remains on the battlefield in the form of the field effects. Each time you consecutively use the same color element, the effectiveness of that color element group increases. Here, I'll show you. Let's fill up all the field effects attribute with the color blue. Try using a blue element after me. Hater, hurry up and turn all the field effects attributes blue for crying out loud. Don't you know how to use them elements or something, young'un? If that's the case, then listen up. It takes some explaining. First, you've got to choose attack to do some physical damage to your opponent in order to get started. Weak, strong, and fierce attacks each add 1, 2, or 3 points to your element power level. Your current level is the number that appears above the LV symbol under your name there. Oh, I nearly forgot to tell you. You won't accumulate any power unless you actually succeed in hitting your opponent. So be careful, you can't afford to miss. Discharging this accumulated power, that is what using elements is all about. Once you've built up some power, you will be able to choose the element option from the battle menu. When you select the element option, gray colored rectangular plates appear on the screen, don't they? Those plates are the elements you currently have all allocated. So why don't you try using one of those blue elements if you have there, boy? Relax, they won't disappear when you use them. You just won't be able to use them again for the rest of this battle, that's all. Once you enter another battle, you will be able to use them again, so don't hold back now. But even though I say this, I still have to stress that you've got to consider the appropriate time to use your elements. Otherwise, you'll never be able to beat some of the harder enemies you're bound to meet. You've got to form the proper strategy, boy. Oh, but wait. I'm forgetting something important. It must be my old age. There are some elements that disappear in a puff of smoke each time you use them. The element ×1 tablet is just one example. These are called consumables elements, and they have the symbol ×1 in front of their name. These don't regenerate after each battle. However, the benefit of such consumable element is that you can allocate up to 5 of them in the same element grid space. Doing so allows you to use several of them in the same battle, unlike basic elements, which normally can only be used once in any one battle. That is why consumable elements also have a number such as ×5 after their names. That's the number you currently hold in that grid position. This number will decrease as the elements are used. However, after each battle you can restock more to use next time. Anyway, enough about that. More about actually using elements. I'm sure you'll notice that each time you use element, your element power level as shown by the LV number will go down. It's just simple subtraction, really. For instance, say you're actually at level 3 and you decide to use ×1 tablet element allocated in level 1 in your element grid. In this case, 3 minus 1 leaves 2, so your current element power level will now be changed to level 2. You can use elements anytime, so long as your stamina value is above 1. So in this case, you'll still be able to use elements with a power level of up to level 2 right after using the one-time tablet element. Did you get the gist of it, Sonny? Now do you see the importance of developing good battle tactics? You could build up a little power and then use an element, build up a little more power, then use another element. Repeating this over and over, that's okay. Or you can build up your element power to its maximum level and unleash a barrage of elements, one after another. There's no problem either. Use whichever strategy you think will work to defeat each of the enemies you come across. It's up to you. There are hordes of monsters out there that you'll never be able to defeat with physical attacks alone. You're going to need to master elements to get by. Well, sorry for the long lecture there, Sonny. My explanations about elements is officially over. Why don't you try and use one now? Well, I don't have any more elements, so guess I'm just gonna attack then. See, the field is completely blue. Any blue elements you use now will surely pack a punch. Here, try these out. Ho ho ho, was that too much for you? Sorry about that, Jiangyan. Conversely, when there is a lot of blue and field effects attributes, the elements of the opposite color red will be weakened. So try to discern your enemy's attack pattern and fill the field with the opposite color of his attacks as a form of defense. This strategy of using elements is sure to come in handy. So put it to good use, Sonny. Ho ho ho. How was that? You learned something there, boy? Anyway, I guess it's time to bring this lesson to an end. Here you go. Huh? You've grown mighty strong since the last time I fought you. If that's how it is, then try this for size, young'un. This will teach you to respect your elders, huh? Ho ho, I'm getting tired more easily in my old age, but nonetheless, well done there, young'un. You're quite proficient now thanks to my tutoring. Okay. So we did get an HP up on that battle or that tutorial. A very long tutorial by Chief Radis. Well now, did you find it helpful? Come again, Sonny. I promise to take it easy on you. Well, I don't know about that taking it easy on me. You didn't even manage to hit me once, old man. You're late, Serge. Slipping in as usual, I suppose. You promised you'd go get some Comodo dragon scales for my necklace, remember? Since you were late, my mom asked me to babysit the kids. Woohoo, Leena, Sergi. Look at me. Come on, you guys should join us. It feels really good. Unlike the rest of you, we're not here to play. Don't swim out too far now. Okay, gotcha. Kids sure have it easy. Remember when we were like that, not a single care or worry on our minds. How each day lasted an eternity filled with newness, fun, and excitement. Yep, I remember those days. Now that I'm an adult, there's a lot of responsibility, not gonna lie. Before, I want to grow up, have a work so that I can buy the things that I want. But now realizing how difficult life is, being a kid isn't too bad at all. But the important thing now is not our childhood, but my Comodo dragon scale necklace. Yes, we have to face up to reality and live each day anew. So I want you to go to Lizard Rock and get some scales for me. I would join you, but I still have to watch the kids. It's your fault you were late. Once you've collected some Comodo dragon scales, I'll catch up with you at Opassa Beach. Is that okay with you, Serge? Yeah, no problem. Good. That's what I wanted to hear. Okay then, don't just stand around, go collect some scales at Lizard Rock. Let's see, I think 3 should be enough. Good luck, Serge. I'm counting on you. What a bossy lady right there. So I guess we are now going out. We have explored every corner possible, right? So yeah, I'm gonna miss this village. It's gonna be a spoiler if I tell you what happens next. But yeah, we're definitely gonna be missing this village for quite some time. And you'll probably see the reason why in just a few seconds, or a few minutes actually, after we collect some Comodo dragon scales. Okay, so here comes the first Comodo dragon. So I'm going to disable the fast forward mode on this one because one of them will be really difficult to catch with the speed up option. So okay, we got some items over there as well as a bone and of course the Komodo dragon scale. So let's go this way now. Actually, you know what? I think I forgot to collect something down here. So let me go back. Yep, there it is right there. I love the animation when I push that monster and it looked like it got scared or something. Love that animation. Okay, so we get some humor and fang. We can use those items for crafting weapons. Then we just found a fireball element on the treasure chest. So let's go down for now. And there's the Komodo dragon. However, we won't be able to catch it that easily. Okay, we got scale, humor, and fang. Oh, actually, there's a treasure chest over here that we can get. Okay, silver loop. What is that? Silver loop. Oh, we can equip our Ivory Helmet over here. Silver loop will actually improve hit percentage. So 85% is my current hit percentage. Only 2%, so it's not that great. So now we are going to try and catch the second Komodo dragon in this method. So basically you want to go up here, wait for the right moment, and then press A to jump. But I missed that opportunity right there, so let's try that again. We might have to try this a couple of times. But would you look at that? That's what they call first try. Alright. Alright, we got some bone and some Komodo dragon scales. Okay, so we currently have 2. We need 1 more. So there's a treasure chest here. I want to get that first before trying to catch that Komodo dragon. Okay, we got 2 humor that time. We found a tablet. Okay. And then for this one, I'm gonna disable the speed up because we have to run so fast to catch this Komodo dragon. I think I'm behind by a lot on this one, so I just have to keep going. catch up eventually. Yep, there you go. Uh-oh, I forgot about this guy. Forgot about this. Mama Comodo. Alright, so we managed to defeat that Mama Comodo. Well, I'm not surprised because we have the battle boost actually. So we got a new goal rich. Okay, so HP and res went up. We got bone and fang. Alright, so now that we have 3 Comodo scales, let's get moving to Opassa Beach and wait for Leena. Yeah, I was about to say that, Poshul. No need to remind me about that. So let's just make sure that I did not miss any items because we might not be able to to go back over here. Okay, so I'm just saving just to make sure. There you are. Sorry I'm late. I hope you didn't wait too long, Serge. Poshul, I didn't expect to see you here. So this is where you went off. Leena here. How are you doing? Oh, are you two on a date? Sorry, I think I should leave you two alone. Oh, please, don't be silly. Well, how did it go? Did you get the Comodo dragon scales? Oh, they're beautiful. I'll be able to make a great necklace with these. Thank you, Serge. And you too, Poshul. And now, it's going to be an interesting. It sure has been a long time since we last came here. We used to come so often. The sea never changes, does it? It's been rolling in and out like this since long before we were born. It's probably seen many things, heard many things. It'll probably keep rolling in and out, long after our lifetime without a single change. Hey Serge, remember the time we sat and talked like this back when we were kids? With the gentle sea breeze and the tranquil sound of the waves. Just the two of us talking. Do you still remember that day? Yeah, I remember that. Really? You do? So you haven't forgotten about the promise we made that day? Hee, that makes me happy. But aren't memories strange? Just when you think that you've forgotten about something, it comes floating back into your heart. I guess it's just lying there in waiting for the right moment. Why, we might even remember this very moment someday. In 10, 20 years, when we're all grown up and married and have kids of our own. When the time comes, I wonder what kind of adults we'll be. What kind of life will I be leading? I wonder what I'll make of this day. We'll never forget this day. Yeah, I hope you're right. Serge. There's been something I've been wanting to... Yep, it's happening now. Everything's about to change. What are you doing there, boy? It's dangerous to sleep out here. You're right, boy. What on earth are you doing lying down anyway? For a second there, I thought you might have been a dead body washed ashore. Ashore. Huh? Where's Leena? You were the only one I saw when I got here. Are you a friend of Leena's? I believe she's in the village, babysitting. Well, I'd best be on my way. Anyway, if you're looking for Leena, you should stop by the village. You know you shouldn't be playing out here, boy. Wouldn't want anything to happen to you now. Sergipu, you're finally up. Something went whoosh and I wash out cold too. I woke up first, though I want to go look around, but no sign of Leena anywhere. Do you think Leena... I don't know what that means. I wonder if she's okay. Okay, so I guess we'll find out, Poshul. Alright, so now we have finished battling those monsters. Let's actually go down here and see what's in here. Okay, so there's a treasure chest over there. But we have to fight this fish first. Alright, so let's see what this item is. Bone, okay. Now, here, it's actually the Comodo dragon that surprises us instead. Wow, okay. Interesting. Oh, there's another treasure over here. Ivory Helmet. Okay, that's useful. We can use that. Okay, so now we can go to Arni village and actually check what changed to this village. Well, now you're in Arni. What brings you to this quiet seaside village? There isn't much excitement here, but please relax and stay a while. Looks like it's gonna be another scorcher today. It hasn't rained in quite a while. I don't know how much longer us old-timers can stand this heat. By the way, I wonder if those knights are still digging that hole. I don't know what those Termina knights are up to. I hear they're digging up a fossil valley. I'm sure General Viper has a good reason, but why would they want to dig up a place like that? Can I interest you in something? I have some great elements. Would you like to take a look? Okay, I wonder if it's going to be different this time. Same thing. It's the same thing. You know what? Let's buy some antidotes because why not? We might need them someday. We'll buy some aqua beam and maybe one fireball. Okay. Hey, stranger, do you know what's popular among the village girls these days? Bracelets made from rainbow shells. I want to get some for Kiki, but those shells are so hard to find. Oh no, if I don't do something about this now, Kiki might start lagging Lolo. Boy, am I in a fix. Oh boy, you're kind of in a hopeless situation, huh? In both worlds. Yumina, what a hunk. This here is Nikki from the Magical Dreamers. As luck would have it. Nikki is holding a concert in the port town of Termina. There is a heaven on earth. It pays to live to an old age. I can't believe I'm actually going to be able to hear Nikki's beautiful voice. Whoa, stranger, don't tell Grumps about this. Oh, don't worry. So you're the wife, huh? You're the grandma. Well, this year's Viper Festival is going to be some event. They're going to have a famous traveling band there. You see that poster over there? He's the lead guitarist and vocalist of the band. He dressed flamboyantly, but he drives the women mad and young and old. He puts on a powerful show too. Yo, stranger, have you heard anything about a group of thieves up on the mainland? Nope. You haven't heard, eh? Where are you from, stranger? It's pretty big news, even down here in El Nido. Those mysterious thieves have broken into a bunch of houses up on the mainland. They're cold-blooded bastards. They'll go to any extreme just to get money or jewels. Even the powerful nation of Pori can seem to get a hold of them. I think they're called themselves Radical Dreamers. Wouldn't want to run into those bandits. Well, your dialogue hasn't changed. Hi there, haven't seen you around here before. Are you from Termina? So how's it going over there? I bet everyone's really excited about the Viper Festival. What? My poems? What are you talking about? I gave up on them ages ago. It was just a stupid dream I was obsessed with. I never did have any talent. But how do you know about that? Nobody knows about my poetry. It really doesn't matter anymore whether I'm writing poems or not. Nobody would give a hoot about someone writing poems in a tiny little cafe in the middle of nowhere. Oh, a tiny little cafe in the middle of nowhere, huh? But just remember, dreams do come true. Do you honestly believe that? We live in the middle of nowhere, in this tiny village, leading small lives. Nothing's ever going to change no matter how hard you try. That's just the reality of it all. Sigh. Well, you can change the reality if you really want to. Hey, talk to me. Hello, young man, what I can do for you? What happened to the cook that speaks funny, you ask? Oh, you mean my lesser half, my husband. He went on a journey to brush up on his cooking. I have no idea where he could be. Okay, let's see if there's still an item over here. Okay, nothing over here now. No bones either. Okay. And then let's see. Oh, hi. Are you new here? Leena, I think she's on the pier babysitting. She should be on the pier. Are you a friend of Leena's? I can't comprehend my son anymore. He hasn't worked in years. There was a time when he had his heart set on becoming a man of the sea, just like his old man. But look at him now, praying to that silly looking doll all day and night. What has gotten into him? Daddy always spends his time downstairs. He won't play with me. And he gets real mad if I go down there too. He didn't used to be like that. I think he doesn't like me anymore. 10 years ago, my husband's friend lost a son. The boy drowned at the sea at the tender age of 7. And soon after, the boy's parents passed away too. Such a sad turn of events. That's when my husband changed. Never did I imagine he would end up like this. His way of life has changed completely. Oh, hello there. I just finished praying. Here, take a look. Take a look. Take a look. It's called Mojo. It's a good luck charm from the Far East. Can you feel the love and affection oozing from it? It's just such an amazing messenger of love and courage. Think about it, my brother. How our everyday lives are controlled by our uncertainty and fear. Our spent yesterdays and our uncertain tomorrows. How we live a meaningless today. This holy item, filled with prayers, protects and supports us. Come, my brother, let us pray together and bring peace of mind to our hearts. Where can you find true love and peace of mind? Within Mojo? I don't think so. Alright, let's keep exploring here. The pier's up ahead. Listen, don't be doing any mischiefs to them boats. Yeah, you told me that before. Greetings, Sonny. You're a new face in this village, a friend of Leena, perhaps? You'll find Leena out there on the pier babysitting. That reminds me, the boy who lived next door was terrified of cats. But that was more than 10 years ago. That boy was attacked by a panther demon when he was very young. I guess it left an emotional scar. Poor boy. No one ever imagined such a tragedy would take place several years later. Keep out and beware of mad Heckrams. Room looked different. Sergi? Mama Sergi, did you redecorate? It looked a little depressing. Looked like this room redecorated too. It kind of looked like a junk room. It's so dirty. I don't know what he's talking about. What are you doing here, man? This is my island. Well, I'll let you rest here for a while, little man. So you wanna rest? Nah, forget it. Not right now. What are you doing in my house? My house isn't a playground for you kids, alright? Go play outside. Who are you, mister? This is Sergi Pooh's house, isn't it? Where is Mama Sergi? Huh? Who? Marge? Who the heck's that? I've lived in this house for 5 years now. Sorry, that name doesn't ring a bell. For 5 years? Is that true, mister? It's really weird. Whatever with all your gibberish, man. Just get out of here. Okay. Rude. Hey, talk to me. Have you heard anything about El Nido Triangle down south? Everyone says it's really creepy over there. Some say you can hear strange voices. Some even claim to have seen a huge glowing egg down at the bottom of the sea there. I tell ya, adults are so superstitious. They try to act all tough, but this kind of stuff scares them. I just haven't been able to hit a big one lately, you know? I'm not really concerned about the money or profit. I just have this urge for a challenge. Come on, baby, I know you're out there. I need some excitement. Give me a big catch. What if I show you this? Hey, that's an amulet made from a lion shark tooth. It's huge. There's no doubt that lion shark must have been a monster. Don't tell me you're the one who caught it. Only a first-class man of the sea can catch one that big. Okay. Okay, so the villagers here are gone. Jessica over here. Toma is gone too. Okay. So that's interesting. Just between you and me, our chief Gonji is really stingy. I can't cook a decent meal if I don't have fresh quality ingredients. And then he complains about how terrible the food tastes. I can't stand it. That's right, the record of fate records everything for us, good or bad, so when the time comes for us to be the you, our life story will live on in the record of fate. Think about how terrible it would be if you left this world with no record of your existence. That's true. The record of things in the record of fate doesn't touch upon our birth and death. I don't mind really, I don't think I really want to know. More importantly, what should I see first at the festival in Termina? Should I go catch Nika's concert? The mermaid dance show? What to see? Every time I come to a decision, I always wonder what would have happened if I had decided the other way. Maybe I should have done this instead of that. Maybe I made the wrong decision. But luckily we have the record of fate. It tells us exactly what choices to make. I can't imagine the life without it. Every day would be filled with anxiety and fear. Yes, you want to see the chief, huh? Radius. Who's that? Gonji is our chief. There's no one by the name here. You must be mistaken. You're a new face around here. We don't get too many visitors. My name's Gonji. I'm the chief of Arni. Why don't you stay and rest a while? Can't offer an extravagant entertainment, but make yourself at home. What happened to Radius? I guess he got scared and ran away. He got so depressed that all of his attacks missed against me. Leena. So this is where you were. How could you just leave us and go back on your own? Go back on my own? What are you talking about, Poshul? And who are you? Have we met somewhere before? Are you from Termina? What are you saying, Leena? Hey, yeah, you. Don't be trying to pull any moves on our Leena, you jerk. Don't be silly. Don't go swimming out too far now, you hear? Okay, gotcha. Kids. I guess kids will be kids. Don't worry about them. You know, you look a lot like the boy who used to live next door to me. What was his name? Why? Why do you want to know his name? That boy died. He drowned when he was very young. This all happened 10 years ago. Soon after, his mom passed away too. I was still very young back then, so I don't remember too well, but my mom says his name was Serge. Well, I'm Serge. You're Serge? Oh, stop that. That's not even funny. The boy is dead, don't you understand? That boy, I guess I kinda liked him. If that boy were still alive today, I wonder what would have become of us. Sure is weird. Why am I opening up to you like this? Well, I guess there's no use thinking about the past. It's not like Serge is going to come back. Mom always tells me I shouldn't dwell on lost loved ones. You can find his grave up on Cape Hall. Actually, why don't you go visit the gravesite? No one's been up there in a while. Well, I still have some chores to finish. Sorry I blew up at you like that. Goodbye, stranger. Okay, so now you're beginning to understand what happened. The tranquil sound of the waves does it to me every time. It makes me so sleepy. I bet the lullaby we heard in our mother's wombs was kinda like this. One day we will all return to Mother Sea, embraced by her lullaby. So basically what happened is that this is a completely different world with a different outcome. So here, Serge passed away. But on the home world, Serge is actually alive, which is here right now. So that's what happened. Okay, so we have an item here, Electro Jolt. So I guess that's an element that we can allocate, but we'll do that later. There's something written on the tombstone. Our beloved Serge died aged 7. Nobody can take anything away from him, nor can anyone give anything to him. What came from the sea has returned to the sea. So, you must be the ghost of the boy who died 10 years ago, Serge. That's rude. He just kicked Poshul off the cliff. Sorry, Junior, but we have no business with your friends. We're just after you. Be a good boy and come with us. But, Sir Karsh, do you think it is truly true that this chap is a ghost? He seems like a perfectly perfect young boy to me. That doesn't matter. We found the boy here, just as he said we would, didn't we? Now, seize him. Hold your seahorses. Buddha. Out of the way, Missy. You don't want to get hurt now, do you? Shut your trap. You're the ones who'd better get out of the way. You have a problem? Do you have a shaking idea who you're dealing with, Missy? That's enough. Listen up, Junior. Our orders are to take you in. We don't want to hurt you, just come with us. Or else, these acts of mine will have to do the talking. For crying out loud, would you just shut up and get on with it? I'm gonna kick your sorry ass so hard you'll kiss the moons. Fair enough. You leave us no choice. You'll regret this, Missy. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. For this one, I'm gonna turn off the battle boost just to test what it's like to battle these guys. Sir, his innate element color attribute is white. Right, that does it. Quick, Attack him with the opposite element attribute color black. How unfortunately unfortunate, I do not seem to have any, sir. You nincompoop, you should always carry elements of every color. Then how about you there? I'm shaking in my shoes to tell you this, sir, but I don't have any either. We'll have to let you, Sir Karsh, show us how it's done. Useless fools, real men don't need magic when they can fight with their might. He just forgot. He just don't have the black element with him. I guess let's do Fireball. Alright, so we managed to defeat them. Okay, so we got some Bone Axe, Ivory Vest, and Ivory Helmet. Sir Karsh, I say we shake it on out of here so that we can leave to fight another day. These aren't no ordinary brats we're dealing with. Damn cowards. As for you, Missy, we won't forget this. Oh, I'm so scared. I'll be happy to take you on anytime. Think I'll lose to a scum like you, huh? You're right, mate. Serge. Your name's Serge, isn't it? Oh, me? My name's... Your name's Kid. Call me Kid, nice to meet you. I couldn't stand by and watch those blokes gang up on you like that. They just pissed the bloody hell off. I wish I could have beat them some more. But why was that mob after you? What do you mean you've never even met him before, eh? Forget it. Hey Serge, how about you and me team up for a while? That Karsh fella ain't gonna leave you alone, that's for sure. And to tell you the truth, I'm new to these islands. It's pretty lonely traveling around here on my own. So how about it, Serge? Maybe it was fate that we'd met up like this. This is one of the most important decisions that you should make. You should refuse her offer no matter what happens, and you'll find out in the later part of this game why. So, refuse? She's going to be persuasive, of course. Hang on. Are you telling me you're gonna refuse the company of a lonely, vulnerable, sweet little girl? Yep. You sure there, mate? You might live to regret it, you know. No, thank you. Sheesh. Well, have it your way, mate. And the reason why we did that is I'll be heading up north to a town called Termina. It'll be getting dark pretty soon. I suggest you go find a place to shack up for the night. Don't want ya to become Heckram bait, you know. Well, see ya. It was terrible. They should be kind to animals. Okay. And there you go. This is one of the reasons why you should refuse kids' offer. Rise and shine, everyone. A new day awaits. I'm glad I found you here, though. Surge, right? Kind of feels odd calling you that. You know, I've been thinking, maybe you had some kind of accident and hit your head. That's why your memory is all messed up. You're really someone else, but you think you're the Surge who died 10 years ago. I want to help you. I can't just leave you alone like this. And you don't seem like such a bad person either. You're planning to go to Termina, right? Then let me join you. I have some errands to run over there anyway. And to tell you the truth, it feels like I've always known you. Sounds strange, doesn't it? Well, that's that. Shall we get going? There you go. So, this is one of the main reasons why. If you actually join Kid, then Leena will not join your party. And you will never ever have a chance to recruit her again unless you start a new game. But Kid will have an opportunity to join your party later on. And there's one more reason why we refused her, and it will be revealed on the next episodes, but not right now. Okay, let's head to Termina. Full speed ahead. Alright, so first of all, let's go ahead and check Leena's equipments. Make sure that she has the best equipments available, as well as Poshul. So let's give the Ivory Helmet to Poshul. And then for the elements, let's actually allocate some of these elements. So we do have Fireball here that we can equip on to Surge. So actually what I'm gonna do is I'm going to remove this one. Okay, and then we're going to allocate that to the first light over here. And then the Fireball over here. Actually, never mind. That was a wrong move. Let me try and do that again. So we want the cure over there. And then maybe the Fireball we'll put over here at level 2. Okay, and then the same for, well, we can't get the tablet, so can we do 2? Oh, we can. I wonder if that's gonna work. So we have the cure over there. Let's go to Leena. Okay, so for level 1, actually, why don't we view this Aqua Beam on here, and we'll wait for cure to go over here. And then for Poshul, I'm actually gonna gonna leave this untouched because yeah. Okay, so we have explored the Arni region, and the only thing that's left to do is to go to Termina, and that's what we'll be doing now. But before that, let's actually go ahead and save just in case. Okay, so Fossil Valley. Our excavation is nearly complete. Just stick to the low path and make your way through. We still have some of our men working on the high ground, so do not interfere with their work. Okay, so we found some fur with those monsters. We are investigating a supernatural phenomenon up there. It is off limits to the... Hey, are you the exorcist we sent for? Yes, we are. Oh, great. I thought you'd be a little older. Please make your way up the rope ladder. Are you the exorcist? You're younger than I expected. Anyway, do you hear that howling sound from down yonder? All we want you to do is to stop that noise. I don't believe in ghosts, but go do what you have to do. Nyak nyak nyak. Looks like I'm causing quite a stir. I've been waiting forever for someone like you. Yeah, I know you and I are both dead, eh? I don't know how I ended up like this. I don't have a body and I don't remember a thing. You understand what I'm going through, don't you? But I have a feeling everything will come back to me once I find my body parts. So how about it? Will you help me find my body parts? Yeah, sure. Nyak nyak nyak, yeah? I'm heavier than I look, but I hope you don't mind. And don't swing me around too much, I'll start feeling nauseous. Yeah, so we got a heavy skull. I wonder what will happen if I show this guy the heavy skull. Nothing happened. Okay. Okay, so we got some Belle Flower on this side of the map. Hey, don't go down there. I'm the one that's gonna get it from the boss if I let anyone down there. Plus, I really think there's a monster down below. I'm warning you. Okay, so we got a big egg and we can't get away. I tried to, but we failed. And we got some bone. Okay, so let's go back up here. I wonder if the monster will reappear if I go back in here again. Let's just check, just to make sure. Okay, yes, they will reappear. Okay. That's good, because we do need some items from this guy. Okay, I give up. We just don't get any items at all from battling that bird, so I think it's a waste of time right now. We'll come back to this area later on. Shake it. We can't just shake it on back to the manure like this. We failed in our mission. That was awfully awful back there, Pepper. I want a rematch. By the way, do you remember what kind of outfit he was shaking? Just something justly like that, Pepper. Oh, you remember. So he looked like that, huh? Actually, it is him, Pepper. So you're sure about that? Wonderfully wonderful timing, Pepper. Let's shake it. We're really gonna shake it to you this time. This time I made sure to bring a black element with me, Pepper. Good work. Well, shake it on up and attack him with it. Affirmatively affirmative, Pepper. Okay, so I'm gonna turn off the battle boost this time just for fun. Oh dearie dear. That was no black attack element you just used. It was a black element that makes your foe more susceptible to attacks of the opposite color attribute white, wasn't it? I'm afraid you're right. How terribly terrible. You did bring a white attack element with you, did you? If you didn't bring one with you, you're more stupid than I thought. How awfully awful. I'm afraid I didn't, Pepper. So we'll start with this guy because this guy has strengthened and it's gonna be terrible if we let this guy live long enough. Okay, so now that the threat was eliminated, let's keep on going to this guy. Alright, so we managed to defeat them without the battle boost. So that's great. And receive 3 of 3. Reach a new growth level. We got Uplift as well, so that's great. Retreat. Let's shake it on out of here. Okay, so we can now go to Termina. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to save. And I'm actually going to end the episode right here. It's been quite a long episode at around 2 hours long. So again, if you guys are still here, thank you guys so much for watching. If you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button, share this to your friends. Let me know in the comment section down below if you have played the original Chrono Cross game. And I'll see you guys on episode 2 where we explore the Termina city. And I'll see you guys then. Thank you again and have a great day. Bye.